Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with the third week of November reads, start from the 15th through the 21st of November 2022. This reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. So Leo, let's see how this week is going to be for all of you out there. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So Leos, let's dive into the read and let's find out how this week is gonna be for all of you out there. Let's begin. Four of Wands, a beautiful energy to start off the week with. I really feel like you'll be spending a lot of good times with your friends and family during this week time. For some of you, you might be revisiting some past memories with someone in love, or be that like a family situation. But I feel like you're going to be missing a lot from the past as well. So I feel like it's going to be a time where you're going to be spending some quality time with the people that you love and care for as well. It can be family. It doesn't have to be specific someone in love. It can be that as well. But I feel like it's more of a family thing than a loving relationship thing. Let's see more cards here. The Sun and Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there is something. For some of you, you might be like having some sort of a time spent in the family where you're going to be like maybe you are going to be like talking about your life, how your child life had been like. You're going to be talking a lot about that, and I feel like for some of you maybe it's you spending your time with your parents and some people that you love and care for, and they care for you too, and maybe they are going to be like telling you, why don't you get married, or why don't you there will be some sort of a marriage topics coming in the conversation as you talk to these people. And I feel like they're going to tell you like, why don't you get married, why don't you have somebody in your love life, why don't you move on, why don't you have that loving relationship in your life as well. So it can be your siblings as well. You might be spending some time with them where they are going to be telling you, why don't you get married, why don't you have your love life moving ahead, and all those things. I feel like even though you are going to be spending a lot of time with them, you're going to be having good time with them, but at the same time I feel like you are not going to be getting convinced by them talking about love and relationships that way, or they might be trying to build your trust in the institution of marriage. I feel like you're going to feel like, no, I don't want it right now. So I really feel like somebody might be telling you, or kind of it's more like somebody's going to put the seed in your mind about like love, marriage, and committed relationship. They're going to make you feel like just give it a thought. Maybe you're going to like to have one specific someone in your love life, and something to do with that. I feel like it's more of a gathering situation, which is going to make you think about love life from a different perspective that you were kind of like not ready to think. For those of you especially who have been trying to run away from marriage, commitment, I feel like you're gonna get kind of even though you're not getting convinced by them, but you're gonna give it a thought. You're gonna give it a try at least. And I feel like that's how you're gonna be like, okay, fine, maybe I can consider this specific someone to be like having my life spent with. So for some of you, your family might be telling you to start seeing someone, or to see someone to see if this connection can go long term or not. So maybe you are being introduced to someone through your friends and family, so you could see if you could make this connection work or not. So it can be something like that coming up for you during this week time, where you're going to be like, giving this connection a try. I feel like, it's going to be like something that probably you're not going to be like ready for, but you are going to get convinced for some reasons as well. I feel like initially you would not be, but then you're going to think about it, and then you're going to think like, why not? So some sort of divine intervention is also taking place when it comes to your love life decisions. For some of you, you might be single. For others of you, you might be dealing with a situation which is not moving ahead, and maybe that's the reason why you're not going to be readily accepting this idea. But eventually you are going to give into it, and then you're going to consider it, and then you're going to probably see this person, meet this person during this week time, and then I feel like all is going to change. So for those of you who are like, not willing to consider a relationship right now, probably you're going to think of it. Even if it's a past person that you're dealing with, you are going to be like, kind of pushed to think about a loving relationship that somebody wants you to have, or somebody, wants you to consider as coming from a new person. So I really feel like, you will be making a choice in love during this week time, and you're going to feel like, maybe you can think about it. So I really see something is going to start happening between you and a specific someone during this week time. It can be a person from the past. It can be a new person that either that your family or friends are introducing you to. But I really see that somebody is right now trying to prepare you to get married, basically. So it's going to be something beautiful coming up for you in love as well, especially for those of you who have been like, having your guards up against love, marriage, and institution of marriage as something that you don't believe in. I really feel like, some changes coming in that direction for you. Let's see what is the oracle guidance for you in the given situation, what the divine really wants you to focus on right now to have what you desire. I am the dreamer of my dreams. So I feel like, the divine really wants you to dream the dreams that you want to dream, and believe in what you dream as well. So I feel like it's very important for you to dream of what you desire, and then allow that dream become your reality as well. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So I feel like, it's high time that you allow yourself to heal from any past baggages that was holding you back from taking love life seriously, or thinking about marriage institution at all. I feel like, the divine really wants you to heal yourself and stop letting the fear stop you from taking right action when it comes to your love life. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So I feel like it's high time that you change the way you look at things and the world right now. And when you do that, you will see that everything that you are surrounded by has a lot to offer. And probably there is a specific someone in your life who is willing to give you love. Probably you're close to that. And the divine is going to make you see it from a loving perspective too. So I really see some positive changes coming in for you in the way you look at things in your love life. And that's how you're going to see the love life change for yourself. Now the energies could be reversed for some of you. Maybe if your person had been running away from it, maybe they are going to be like, redirected towards love by their family. So that could be the case as well. Let's see the last few cards. Star seed, what lights you up? The divine really wants you to focus on what you love, what you like, what you enjoy. And when you look at things, situations, people who make you feel happy, I feel like, that's when you know what you want to do in your life, be that in love, work, or home life situations. So the divine really wants you to look into yourself and find some answers to yourself, and then start taking action towards it to make your life exactly how you want it to be. So again, dream the dreams that you want to manifest for yourself, and that's the way to go about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read for you guys. Take care. Bye.